I want to get married 5 times.
I want to get married because I want a bachelor party.
I'll get married as long as my wife is not in my business.
Okay. Hey, Eddie. Hey, man, will you scratch my back?
No,
Why not?
because guys don't scratch other guys' backs. Crosses the line.
What line?
The my fingers touching your body line.
Come on, man, there's nobody here. Nobody will see.
Well, I'll see, and I'll know I did it, and I'm just not ready to deal with those kind of feelings.
What's up, fellas?
Woodcock, would you scratch my back?
I'd love to.
Oh, all right.
Yeah? How's that working for you?
Oh, yeah.
You want the double claw?
Oh, please?
Yeah?
Okay, you got it. All right, okay, you got it. I'm good. No means no. You know what? I'm out of here.
What? Why? Because of him, I'll kick him out.
No, man, my 6-year-old is graduating a yellow belt today. You know, I thought karate would teach him discipline, but all he wants to do is kick his brother in the ding-ding. See you on Sunday?
All right.
Think about where you want to take the wives for dinner.
You got it.
You guys having dinner on Sunday night? You come over to my place.
You know, I'll be honest, he has a real problem with white people.
Come on. Steph and I, we've been dying to have a dinner party since we moved in. We could use our Brady Bunch placemats. There's 6 of us. We could be all the kids. Now, how fun does that sound? Oh, you jokester. Oh, I'll see you Sunday. Think of which Brady you want to eat off of. I call Bobby. So, there I am. I'm wearing only a poncho and some swim fins. 60 miles from the nearest payphone. A guy looks at me straight in the eye, and he screams, "Hibachi!"
Hilarious, right?
Hilarious. My face hurts from laughing so much. I just can't do it anymore.
I don't understand. So the guy in the van was a pirate?
Honey. Shh, please, we don't want Jeffrey to tell that whole thing again.
Oh! Has anybody seen that new documentary about the wild dogs of Antigua? Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry, is that real?
Hey, I have an idea. Have you guys heard of the Book of Questions? Oh, is that the 4th Harry Potter?
No! That's the Goblet of Fire!
It's okay. The Book of Questions is an invitation for people to explore the most fascinating of subjects themselves.
Okay, if this party is about to get naked, I'm out. Okay?
Hey, you. Don't do that. Look at me. You're beautiful.
You got nothing to worry about. The only thing getting exposed tonight are your innermost feelings. Okay. Now, the first one is, if you could hear your lover's thoughts, would you want to?
You know, I'm not feeling well.
What? Hey, where are you going? You can't leave.
I've been thinking my ear into my throat. I'm dripping.
What's in your throat?
I can't. We've
Steph,
got to go.
Stu,
Thank you.
fantastic.
Goodbye.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Listen, Eddie and I, feel really badly about ditching you at the Woodcocks last night.
That's okay, Joy. We actually had a really good time.
Really?
We really connected.
Now that's funny.
Hey, let me ask you something, and you can tell me if this is weird in any way.
Shoot.
We're gonna go mountain biking with Jeff and Steph. And I wanted to ask you first because I know they're your friends and I didn't want to go behind your back. Is that cool?
Absolutely. Go have fun. We have no claim over them. It's not like we're going steady. They're free to play the field, sleep around. Cheltenham Travel. Oh, hey, Steph. What's up? Oh, sure. Steph, for you.
Really?
Really?
Hey, girlfriend.
Oh, yes, we did too.
Yeah, it was kind of sexy seeing our husbands cry.
Eddie? Hey. Gee,
Pop-Tart sandwich.
what is that?
It's a Pop-Tart in the middle of 2 frosted Pop-Tarts. It's the most magnificent thing I ever had in my life. What's up with you?
Well, I had a rather interesting day at work today. Turns out that the Kofelds had a good time with the Woodcocks after we left.
Really?
And they're going mountain biking together.
But the Woodcocks usually ask us to go mountain biking with them.
I know.
They finally have some new friends.
Maybe now they'll leave us alone.
Oh, God, you know what this means?
They're not going to be breathing down our necks anymore.
I can leave the lights on in the living room.
We can use the front door.
I could cook naked again.
Or not.
Ellie, oh, this is fantastic. The only thing I'll have to endure is that 15-minute ride to school with Jeff and his adult contemporary mixtape.
Oh, God, I love you.
Oh, oh. Okay, you know what? On the counter. On the table. The table's larger. The bed.
Okay,
Just go to the bed. Just go to the bed. Oh, God. Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
If that itch is flaky, tuck in your shirt. I got enough crap on my couch. You want to order pizza?
Oh, no. I had a late lunch with Jeff today.
Seem to be hanging out a lot lately, huh?
Yeah. You know, he's really a good guy. We have some great conversations. He's very insightful.
Oh, I wouldn't know. His voice usually triggers a humming sound in my head. So, how is he? Haven't seen him in a while. Is he all right?
He's good, man. He's good. He just got a new haircut.
Oh?
Yeah, it's a little shorter than usual, but with his bone structure, he pulls it off.
Yeah, he's got those high cheekbones and pretty features like a China doll.
What?
Nothing.
Come in.
Where is he? I've been waiting out in the car for 15 minutes. Come on, Jeffrey, we're late. You can put your makeup on in the car.
I'm sorry, you didn't get Jeff's message? He and Kofeld are working out in the mornings now, so he doesn't need to carpool with you anymore.
Oh, that's good. Great. Jeff and Kofeld working out together, huh? There's a shower I'm happy to skip. All right, let's keep it PG, huh? In the cradle and the silver bell, little boy blue and the man in his shoes. When you're coming home, Dan, I don't know, Dan. We'll get together, Dan, yeah. You know we'll have a good time, Dan. What are you doing, staring into the Woodcock's house?
No. I mean, it's weird. They went out for yogurt like an hour ago, and they're not back.
Oh, you don't miss him, do you?
Miss them? No.
Oh, good. Good. Me neither. Me neither. It is odd, though. You know, they always used to ask us to go have yogurt with them, and we usually say no because yogurt's gross, but it's still nice to be asked, am I right? I mean, you know, what does it take to... Oh, my God, I miss him so much.
Me too.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. I mean, the Woodcocks annoy us, right?
Oh, totally. They're always up in our face. It's just... I miss Jeff's smile.
How did this happen?
You know what? The other night, I actually tried to imagine his face, and I couldn't. The closest I got was Katie Lang.
You know what this is like? This is like this guy in high school that I never even looked twice at, and then he got a girlfriend, and I just had to have him. And of course, you know, he married her, and he got rich, and I missed out on what could have been a wonderful and exciting life. I mean, not as good as this. Hey, here they come.
Where? Oh, look at them walking in. Still crazy from their yogurt high. What are we gonna do?
Let's call him.
It's a good idea. I'm gonna call him on the phone and see what... Can't believe it. I got butterflies.
Hello?
Yes, Jeffrey Woodcock, please.
Yeah, Eddie, it's me. What's going on?
Oh, hey, hi. You know, Joey and I were just wondering if you and your lovely wife want to go out Saturday. Maybe cocktails, dinner, or dancing. Please don't say dancing.
Yeah, let me check with Steph. It's Eddie. They want to go out Saturday night.
We have the Kofeld Saturday.
So what do I tell them?
Tell them we have plans.
Eddie, we have plans.
Oh, okay. They got plans.
Ask them what they're doing.
I think that's a little forward.
Just ask them.
What are you doing?
They want to know what we're doing.
Make something up.
You know I don't like to lie.
Okay, give me the phone. I'll do it. I'll lie about anything.
Oh, I see. Okay. Maybe some other time then. Right. They're going to Mexico.
Mexico?
This is why I don't like to lie. I don't like sneaking around. Look, getting that nervous rash on my belly.
Trust me, this is the best way. I've been through this kind of situation before. In college, I was dating these two guys at the same time. Felt horrible about it. One of them was like intellectual and athletic and super sexual, and the other one was like artistic and spiritual and super sexual.
Are you getting to a point?
The point is, I felt so guilty about it, I told them about each other. They both got angry and broke up with me. Had I not said anything, I would have been able to keep both lovers.
Okay. That story barely has anything to do with this. It's unrelated and it's hurtful.
Okay, I'll take the Milk Duds and the Red Vines. And the Goobers. And what exactly are Fudgy Friends?
I don't know, sir.
Okay. I'll take 2 of those.
Oh my God, I thought it was, but I never knew they had dogs in Antigua.
Oh, well, what have we here? Hello, Jeffrey. Stephanie. Or should I say, buenas noches? Well, isn't this a kick in the chicklets?
I told you they weren't going to Mexico.
Fool me once, shame on... What is it?
Eddie, look, I can explain.
See, in college I had these two lovers.
Staff!
I don't see what the problem is. You guys said they were boring.
I did not say that.
Actually, last week when I was telling you about my master's thesis, you said boring and did this little dance with your hands.
That does kind of sound like you, kiddo.
That doesn't justify you lying to us.
Does anybody hear my car alarm?
Hey, come on, guys, don't leave. Can I just say something out loud that we all know? You guys don't like us. You're actually pretty mean to us most of the time.
Oh, that's crazy.
No, it's not. When we call to ask you out, you don't pick up. We know you're home. We've seen you through the window cooking naked.
Okay, look, so we lied to you. So we wanted to spend an evening with the Kofelds alone. You know, we actually made friends who enjoy spending time with us, who make an effort to get to know us, you know, and connect with us on a pretty deep level.
We can be deep, can't we, honey?
Deep. Freaking A, right? Deep.
No, the point is, we actually enjoy each other's company, and you wouldn't have wanted to come to this movie anyway. When I mentioned this documentary, you laughed at me.
Well, I wasn't laughing at you. It's just, I like being around you guys so much that I get nervous, so I giggle.
Hey, come on, man. We're different people with different interests, you know? We're not a great fit. It's okay.
That is not true. We are interested in the same stuff you're interested in. Look, I'll tell you what. Let's go out tomorrow and pick whatever you want to do, and we'll do it too.
It's Sunday. We're going to church.
Are you serious? I think it's fair to say we're slightly overdressed.
We look like Mr. and Mrs. Matlock.
Well, do you see him?
There, right there. Hello, good morning. Yes, party of two, and we would love something down front.
I'm sorry, the only remaining seats are in the back.
All right, I get how this works.
Thank you. It's very generous.
Hey, what just happened to my 5?
Just sit down.
Jeffrey! Jeff!
Steph! They can't hear us.
Can't compete with that crazy organ.
Good morning. Before we begin, why don't we take this opportunity to turn to our neighbors and let them know how happy we are to celebrate with them today?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I have no peripheral vision in my hat.
Your friendship is a blessing.
You're my dog.
Look at that. They're practically making out. I should be the meat in that man's sandwich.
In today's gospel, we'll be reminded that Jesus often spent time with society's outcasts, prostitutes, lepers, people unwanted by others, but accepted totally by him. Which raises the question, is there someone in your life whom you've rejected without making the effort to find out the special traits God has bestowed on him?
There's someone in my life.
Eddie, that's a rhetorical question.
No, I have to do this. Please forgive me because I don't know all of your traditions, priest, as I am a Hebrew. But one thing I do know is I have sinned. I have refused to associate with the outcasts in my life. Would you two please stand? Stand? Stand up. No? Okay. Jeff and Steph Woodcock are my leper and prostitute. And until recently, my wife and I have taken their friendship for granted. Well, at the same time, they have totally accepted who we are. And God knows that that's not an easy thing. So Joy and I just want you both to know that we value your friendship and sincerely hope that you can forgive us for not accepting you in the same spirit as you have accepted us. And we're sorry. Come here. Could we switch seats? I'm having a little moment with my friends here. Could we? No? All right. Don't you just stay put. Okay. And you, fantastic.
Hey, man.
Hey.
You want me to scratch your back?
Double claw me, but don't tell anyone.
Hey, how about you do me after?
Till Death is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Hi, guys. No thanks.
No thanks to what?
Whatever you're offering. Hiking, biking, that crazy frisbee game you're always freaking out about.
No, Joy, the thing is, our cable's out, and there's a really awesome tennis match on TV, so I was wondering if we could maybe watch it here.
Yeah, no. My favorite religious cartoon is about to begin. You know, the one with the little wooden boy and the talking squirrel? That is Jesus, so you understand.
Come on, Jeff, let's just go watch it at a sports bar.
Yes, a sports bar.
Sweetie, it's a Sunday in Philadelphia during football season. If I ask them to turn on tennis, even your taekwondo can't save us.
Okay, come in.
Thank you.
But just so you know, Eddie's on his way down, and there's an 80% chance he'll be wearing only a T-shirt. What the hell's wrong with you?
It's my back. I sneezed while peeing and everything just went nuts. By the way, there's also a couple of hand towels up there that are gonna have to be thrown away.
Come on, Eddie, not your back again.
Oh, that's nice.
No,
That's nice.
seriously, every time this happens, you refuse to go to a doctor, and then...
Why do I have to see a doctor when I have all the doctor I need in a nice little white
No,
tube of the
don't
very
say
healing?
it.
That's
Don't.
Ben Gay. That's right, you heard me, the king of ointments. If you know Mr. Gay, you don't need to know anyone else.
You know, Eddie, there might be another solution. Have you tried yoga?
Oh, I'd love to, but it always conflicts with my tap dancing class.
Okay, what you're gonna wanna do is breathe in, arms up, and hinge.
Okay, the good Lord didn't build me to hinge.
Come on, Eddie, just hinge. Just hinge.
You can do it,
I don't
Eddie.
want to
I've
hinge. I
seen
don't
you.
feel like
Eddie.
hinging.
Just hinge.
Eddie, hinge.
Like a
Hinge.
door. Go
No,
ahead.
Hinge. Right over.
Give it a
hinge.
hinge.
No.
Okay, look.
Push him over.
Breathe
Eddie,
and
hinge.
hinge.
Eddie?
I hinged. Well, au revoir, Mr. Gay. It's been a nice ride.
You think that felt good? Hey, babe, do that thing to his feet.
Oh, right, yeah. Eddie, take off your slippers.
No, whoa. You do not want to see this man's bare feet.
I'm sure they're fine.
No, they're not. He's the reason people buy their own bowling shoes.
Oh, dear God. It's been so long since someone's touched me there.
That's so sad. I give Jeff foot massages all the time.
Yeah? Talk to me in 20 years. If you're rubbing anything of his, I'll give you $1.
Wow. You're really bound up. Yeah, there's a yoga class in like 20 minutes. You want to go?
Will I be the only dude? Because I don't like going to places where I'm the only dude.
No, there's other dudes.
Yoga dudes are like American dudes.
All kinds, Eddie. It's a dudapalooza.
All right, I'm in. Just let me go change.
Great. I'll be back in 10.
All right. Hey, Joy. All right, it's just you, me, and a little tennis. Oh, you got like 5 remotes here. You could launch the shuttle with these, huh?
Come on. Why's that guy taking off his shirt?
Oh, it's just Romanov. Loves to show off that six-pack.
Oh, I'm so not hating that.
Yeah, look, I am the most heterosexual guy you know, and I'm not hating it either.
The most?
One of the most, right?
Let's just watch.
Okay, now that we're all warmed up and ready to begin, let's move into the tree pose.
Oh, God. Oh, it's my first day.
And now slowly into the Lord of the Fishes pose. Take your right leg and fold it under your left thigh, bringing your right heel to the outside of your left hip. Take your left leg, wrap it over your right knee. Put the heel of your left foot flat on the floor at your right thigh and turn in the direction of your bent left leg.
Oh, God.
Good. Now press the outside of your right arm to the knee and thigh of your left leg. Try to stretch your right armpit to the outside of that knee. Twist and turn, looking over your left shoulder. Settle into the pose and enjoy it. How we doing?
Well, I'm losing feeling in either my left or right hand. I just don't know which is which right now.
Mm-hmm. Did you sign our medical waiver out front?
I think so. Why?
Oh, no reason. Looking good. And relax. Concentrate on your heart center. Always breathing. And thank yourselves for coming today.
Thank you, Eddie. Oh, not out loud?
Namaste.
Namaste.
Okay, so that one's out loud. Namaste. Boom. Oh.
So, how do you feel?
Well, you know, it started out a little rough, but I gotta tell you, I feel fantastic. Except for that one move where I Accidentally set on my own merchandise.
Yeah, that was a noise I've never really heard before. You know, usually after class, I grab a chai latte and hit the flea market. Any interest?
Are you kidding me? I love flea markets. Let me just check in with the tower and see if I'm clear for takeoff.
Hello?
Hey, it's me.
Hey, how's yoga?
Life-changing. How's it going with you? What, did your sister come over?
What?
Who's the screaming lady?
It's Jeff. We're watching tennis together. We are actually having a really good time. No, that is not code for please come rescue me. I know I use that with your mother, but this is different.
All right, well, listen, I'm glad you're having fun. And Steph and I are going to go hit a flea market, so I guess I'll talk to you later.
I guess you will. Bye.
You know, I wouldn't have really pegged you as a flea market kind of guy.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't, but you know what? I read a few years ago about this guy who bought an old painting, and he actually found an original copy of the Declaration of Independence hidden inside.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Now I buy old paintings by the dozen, I take them home, and I tear through them like scratcher tickets. I have literally destroyed hundreds of pieces of art.
Thanks for taking me tennis racket shopping today. I'm so excited to play with you.
And I'm excited to be played with.
Seriously, I've had a really fun day.
Yeah, this place is great, huh?
Oh, yeah. Eddie and I, we had our 10th anniversary here.
Oh.
You know, I feel like I've been here before. I just can't remember when. Maybe I just popped in and used the can.
You are crazy.
True story. I swear.
Nutty. Joy?
Eddie.
Babe?
Hon?
Hey. What are you doing here?
Just grabbing a bite. How about you guys?
Same. Yeah.
Well, that's great.
Really, really great.
So...
Should we maybe make it a foursome?
Of course. That's crazy.
Anyone mind if you just pull the tables together? Here's your beverage.
Thank you, Joy. All right.
Well, this is nice.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
So, it's good to see you guys.
It's good to see you, too. Look terrific.
Was this weird? Do you want to sit next to... I mean, swear.
No. No, I stare into that enormous ear hole every day. So how's yoga working out for you?
Fantastic.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Actually, we're going back next Tuesday night.
Oh, Tuesday night. Well, that's perfect because Jeff and I were going to play tennis Tuesday night.
Good for you guys.
Yeah.
It's great. So, it looks like you got your thing and we got our thing.
Looks like it.
Yeah?
A toast then.
Okay.
To whatever this is.
Why did I not pursue professional tennis? Look at me. I am absolutely adorable.
Oh, you are adorable. I would take a run at you right now if it didn't take me 25 minutes to peel these pants off. Hey, honey, let me ask you something. You don't think it's weird that we're spending so much time with Jeff and Steph separately, do you?
Weird? No. I think it's great.
Oh, God, I am so relieved. You know what? Me too.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't mean that we don't love each other. It's just that sometimes things between us get a little, I don't want to say boring.
Boring? God, no. No. No.
I think it is a testament to the strength of our marriage that we could pull this off. I mean, most couples could not do this.
Exactly. Because our trust is so strong.
So freaking strong.
Oh, hell, we are so rock solid that I barely got to see you at all.
Right back at you.
You know what? Because at the end of the day, I know in my heart that there is no one on this earth that I would rather spend time with then you.
And I you, sir.
They're here. Hey! Holy smokes, you're showing a lot of thigh there, Serena. Why don't you leave a little something to the imagination, huh?
Yeah, like you and stretchy pants isn't gonna keep me up tonight.
Eddie, we should go. Yoga starts in 10.
Yeah, we don't want to get stuck too close to Fat Gary while he tries to touch his toes. There ain't enough incense in India to cover up that stank.
Getting a little hardcore there, huh?
Oh, yeah, that's what they taught me at the tennis academy. Preparation, intensity, discipline, abstinence.
Sounds like a really fun place to spend your summer.
Oh, yeah. I guess you could say my dad pushed me pretty hard. He used to beg my mom to let me come home, but Dad said no way. He used to tell me to take the pain of missing my mommy and put it in my serve.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
Oh, no, it's okay. You know, it's all in the past. See, I just play for fun now. Just a game, you know. It's not like it's emotional currency or love.
Okay. Well, I'll be right over there.
Great. This is gonna be fun, Joy.
All right.
I'm back, Papa.
Are you insane? That ball was clearly in. This is such crap.
All right, you know what? Screw this.
Okay, here we go. Daddy needs a historical document. Sorry, amigo. Damn! 0 for 9. Hey, there she is. How was tennis?
I gotta tell you, for a little guy, that Jeff is a large helping of freaky deaky. I think we're gonna cool it for a while.
Yeah, okay.
In fact, I was thinking that we could have a little time to ourselves tonight.
Oh, you know, that would be super awesome. It really would. It just that Steph and I had planned to go to this new pizza place right after yoga. So
Well, you can cancel.
I would love to. It's just that, you know, that's kind of rude, you know, to do that last minute. Manners and such. But look, you were totally on board with this yesterday. What happened?
That's before I realized Jeff's insane.
So I have to stay home and suffer just because your guy turned out to be a dud?
Yes, you have to stay home. You think it's appropriate that you take Steph out for pizza while I sit here alone?
Okay, all right. I see what this is all about. It's about being alone, right? Listen to me. You're gonna find someone else. You got a lot of great stuff going on here. Someone's gonna scoop you right up. All right? Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll bring you home a slice.
No, I don't want leftover pizza from your date.
Okay, all right. Listen. Joy, calm down. Honey, you've just been through a tough relationship. You're feeling very, very vulnerable, but please don't lash out at me. Joy, look at me. Look at me. I'm not him. Okay? All right, I'm gonna bring
That is enough. Sit down.
The pizza.
You are my husband. I am your wife. We are going to stop seeing other people. We're going to go back to being exclusive because dating our neighbor is not our healthiest moment.
You know, you're right. I was crazy. I don't know. It's just, she touched my feet. You used to do that. I guess I just missed it.
Yeah? Well, I miss you opening car doors and bringing me flowers and holding in at least 20% of your gas.
Why don't we do those things anymore?
We've been married 20 years. We've earned the right not to. I'll tell you what. You go tell your little girlfriend that you're getting back together with the old lady, and I will be your new yoga partner. And maybe later, I will whip off those socks and take a crack at your tootsies.
Oh, yeah? Well, okay, I'll tell you what. You wait here.
Okay?
And I'm gonna go break a little girl's heart.
Hey, Eddie, ready to go?
Hey, actually, I gotta talk to you.
Sure, what's up?
Oh, this is hard. I'm not gonna be able to go out with you tonight.
Oh, no problem.
Oh, I was hoping this wouldn't go this way. Come here, champ. Come here. Listen, Steph, it's not just tonight. I'm not gonna be able to do yoga with you ever again.
That's cool. We used up all my guest passes anyway.
You are so brave. So brave.
Hey, Steph, you ready?
What's Fat Gary doing here?
Well, Gary wants to go to pizza with us, so I figured we'd just take one car.
Oh, I see. You think you would have maybe checked with me first?
Why would I check with you?
What we had is so over.
Take your right leg and sweep it under your left thigh. Your left heel around the back of your hip. Now look over your opposite shoulder and reach behind your back, linking your pinky with your big toe.
This is brutal. You want to get out here and get waffles for dinner?
I'd like that very much.
So I said to him, do not take the money away from her fine arts program. I mean, the arts are a crucial part of a well-rounded education.
Okay, I say this in the spirit of making this carpool work. This ride home, a little talky. Less is more. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Woodcock. It's time to get going and let the cabin air out.
Yeah, Eddie, would you mind if I hung out and just listened to the radio for a minute? NPR was just about to do a story on deaf rodeo clowns. All the danger, none of the laughter.
Radio? What is this, the 1940s? Go inside your house and watch TV like everyone else. Come on, get in there. Your wife's waiting for you. Oh, okay. I know what this is about. You're looking for a little downtime from the missus, huh? Well, why didn't you say so?
Hey, that's ridiculous.
What's ridiculous is a grown man in an apricot sweater vest. The fact is, you hit the wall.
The wall?
Yes, it happens in every marriage. At first, you want to spend every second together. Then, at a certain point, a man wants some alone time.
That's not true with me and Steph, all right? We're still totally in love.
I'm not saying you don't love her. I'm just saying it's enough already. I see it every time you get home. She shoots out of the house like you just got back from the war. Why? Because she's cooped up all day writing that ridiculous thesis on, what is it, the French Revolution?
Literature of the French Revolution.
Oh, okay. Now I can't wait to read it.
Hey! I saw you drive up. You won't believe what happened today. I was doing research, and I Googled Louis the 15th when I meant to Google Louis the 16th, and I was like, wait a second, Louis the 15th wasn't executed? Duh. Anyway, I ended up on the Bed Bath & Beyond website, and I was going to order some new hand towels, but I figured you'd probably want input. Open the door, sweetie.
You gotta unlock it sometime, Woodcock.
Eddie, you were right. Steph is driving me crazy. My only alone time is in the bathroom. I've been taking 45-minute showers twice a day. I'm rubbed raw. I'm getting alopecia. Look at this.
All right, look, let's not start sharing our body issues, okay? You don't want to open that door.
I should just be honest with her. I should tell Steph that I need some space.
No. Honesty never works. You see the scar? This is from when I told Joy that she might want to switch to a stronger antiperspirant.
All right, but what do you suggest I do?
Well, you got to come up with a wife-certified activity that you can do without her.
Wife-certified?
See, you're married now, okay? So I'm going to go have beer with Chuck really doesn't cut it anymore. You need to be able to point to something on the calendar and say, this is happening, almost as if you can't control it.
I like mystery novels.
Okay. You're clearly not getting this. The goal is to get out of the house. Like golf, for example. That buys you half a day right there. How the hell do you think the Scotsman who invented it came up with 18 holes? He probably started at 10, went home to his wife, figured he needed a little more time away, bumped it up to 14, and then took it to 18. He would have kept going, but unfortunately, he ran into the sea.
What's your activity?
I'm in a band. See, just when you think you have me pegged, boom, I blow your mind.
I didn't even know you played an instrument.
Well, back in the day, I was able to make a little noise on a bass guitar, but actually haven't played in years.
But you just said to me you're in a band.
Yeah, well, see, Joy doesn't know this, but the truth is, we really don't play much anymore. See, my friend Kofeld converted his garage into a game room, so we pretty much just bring over the instruments, play cards, drink beer, and eat. But 4 guys in a garage band, wife certified. 4 guys just hanging around a garage, not wife certified, and maybe even a little creepy.
Yeah, just gonna be a minute.
Hey there, stranger.
Hey.
You've been in here for like half an hour. I missed you.
Really? We did just play a hell of a game of Monopoly. people. It sure does take a while, doesn't it? Anyway, can I help you with something?
No. Just wanted to say hi. What's the matter?
Nothing. You, enjoy the water. I needed a break from the warmth anyway.
You're not getting sick of me, are you?
What? No. Look, honey, there's something I gotta tell you.
What?
Eddie asked me to join his band.
Okay, gonna scoot. Gotta get to Kofeld's for band practice.
You gonna be there all day?
You know, I'm not sure. I'm working on a new bass solo, and I'm thinking this can re-energize the bass solo genre. Bow, chicka, bow, bow.
Well, while you're out having your fun, bow, chicka, bow, bow. Just think of me. I'm going to be here paying our bills. I'm taking in our dry cleaning.
Oh, yeah, you know, I'd help you if I could, but you know, band practice, it's on the calendar. It's like Flag Day. You know, it's there. Got to deal with it.
Yeah, I know. I'm a little bit stressed out. You know, I'd like to be appreciated for just half a second for everything that I do around here.
Oh, I appreciate you. You know I do. I should show you more. I should. I'm an idiot. Okay, bye. Okay, I got the pizza steak. Who's got whiz and onions?
Right here.
All right, and Stan with the large salad.
Why do you have to say it like that? I'm trying to eat healthy. I could use a little encouragement.
You know who else could use a little encouragement? Jan! Ow! That's $24 now, ATM.
I asked you to please not call me ATM.
Why not? I push your buttons, you spit out cash.
It's just not nice.
Oh, I'm sorry, ATM.
That's not cool.
Well, I'm hoping that's a delivery guy bringing back Stan's manhood. Woodcock, what are you doing here?
I want to join your band.
What? No.
Oh, come on, Eddie, please. I panicked trying to come up with a wife-certified activity, and I told Steph you already let me in.
Look, no offense, but I've seen enough of you already with the carpooling to school and the sheer drapes on your powder room window. By the way, only European guys wear that kind of underwear.
Come on, please. Hey, I brought my clarinet from high school orchestra.
Okay, this may come as a surprise, but that's not a huge selling point.
Hey, there's a 3 white man limit in my garage. He's got to go. I'm joking. Come on. How you doing? I'm Kofeld. And this is my private fun zone. Whenever my mother-in-law isn't staying with us.
Very nice to meet you. Hey, how you doing?
Oh, night's going, you woke him up. The man hasn't slept in 72 hours. He has baby triplets. His house sounds like a chicken farm. This is my neighbor.
Oh, hey, I'm Russ.
Jeff, well, congrats on the triplets. Wow.
Yeah, I love them. Changes your life. Don't have kids, man. Serious. Don't do it.
Oh, hi.
Hey there.
Hi.
Stan Jarvis. You probably recognize the name. I own Jarvis's Jewelry and Gifts at the mall.
Oh.
Yeah. So don't make fun of the ridiculous amount of male jewelry that he's wearing. Did you throw out a card? Because I was distracted by all of your rings.
I have 3 rings. A man can wear 3 rings.
You know who else could wear 3 rings? Jan! Oh! Worth the $35 now, ATM.
Wow. This is it, huh? The band. This is pretty sweet.
He knows we don't actually play anything, right?
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm cool. I'm down. That salad looks delicious.
Thank you.
Hey, Steph, what's up?
Nothing. I just found my old tarot cards, and I thought since Jeff and Eddie are at band practice, maybe you'd want me to delve into your future.
Oh, that's too bad, because you probably could have laid the cards out at home and known that I wouldn't want to do that.
Wow, someone's a Scorpio.
I'm sorry, I have a full afternoon planned.
All right. Maybe I'll just wander over to the band practice. You know, check it out. Jess says he's been rocking crazy hard on the clarinet.
Yeah, I wouldn't go over there if I were you.
Why not?
Well, here's a little bit of garage band trivia that you should know. There isn't one.
What do you mean?
They're not a band. They don't practice, they don't play, they just do that, like, I'm gonna wrestle you, but I'm not gay thing. And they hide out from their wives.
That's not true. Jeff wouldn't do that.
Uh-huh, but he's ripping Van Halen solos on his high school clarinet. Steph, he just needs a little space.
I can't believe this.
Honey, listen to me. I know that it doesn't feel like it right now, but someday you're going to want a little time away from Jeff, too. It's completely normal. I mean, you can't even consider it a real marriage until part of you just wants to run.
When you don't mind that Eddie gets to go off and have fun while you're stuck here doing all this stuff?
Oh, I have fun. Thing is, I don't tell Eddie. Yeah, before he heads off to band practice, I spread all this stuff out, and I tell him it's going to take me all afternoon, and I make him feel guilty, and then I'm a martyr, and I get points. It's this whole thing. You're going to learn about it eventually. Truth is, most of these bills have been paid since the early 80s. Anyway, I got to change. I'm actually headed downtown to see a revival of Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat starring Donny Osmond. You okay? Just let it sink in a little bit. You're okay. Let yourself out.
That's it. Come around the horn and get in the clown's mouth. That's it. That's it, baby. Get in the clown's mouth.
You know who else goes in the clown's mouth? Gin!
Not bad. A little weird and dirty, but you're getting it.
Okay, there's 5 guys and 7 pizzas. Who could that possibly be?
I'll get it. Oh, hello, pretty lady. I do not know you, but this does not feel right.
Woodcock, it's your wife.
Steph?
Hi, sweetie. Sorry to interrupt band practice.
Hey, there's panties in the sock drawer.
We were just, we're all on a hard 5, you know?
Really?
Yeah.
I wanted to hear you play. Guess I'll just have to hang out till your next set.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be a little longer than a 5, actually, because we just, you know, we're still coming down from a fairly intense musical journey, and we really put ourselves out there. So it was pretty emotional.
Why are all your instruments still in their cases?
Why are you here?
Because, you know, from the looks of it, it seems like you aren't really a band at all. You're just a bunch of guys sitting around watching TV.
Check your wife.
That's crazy. We're a real band. We're a hard-rockin' American good time band.
Okay. Prove it. Play something.
Okay, all right. We could play a little something. What do you say? Let's strap up, guys, and rock this joint, huh?
What are we going to play?
Just sit down. Sit down.
You guys take requests?
No, we do not. We play just original stuff, very free form. So I'm gonna have to ask you to open up your mind.
I've only got 3 strings on my guitar.
Just be cool, man. I think we're gonna start in the key of G, unless anyone has a better key. Anyone? Anybody? Okay, Kofeld, why don't you count us in?
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go.
We can't play anything. We played one song 10 years ago at a farmer's market. It was pretty bad. It was really bad. Look, just don't tell my wife, okay? Look, I got baby triplets at home, and I'm a good father, and I'm with them a lot, but I'm completely exhausted. And see, this band is my only time to sleep. So, you see, I can't let you leave here and tell anybody about this, okay? I'm just not gonna let that happen.
What the hell's happening to my fun zone?
I can't believe you, Jeff. You're hiding from me. We've only been married 3 months, and you'd rather be out here with strangers than with me in the shower naked.
Sweetie, I'm sorry, okay? Look, this was never about you, okay? This was just about me needing to get away from you.
Bail out, Woodcock, bail out.
Honey, look, come on, you gotta be getting at least a little sick of me, too, right?
No, I'm not. I want to be with you. I'm not like Joy. I'm not happier in a fake band so I can go off and do my own thing.
Whoa, wait, what's all this about Joy being happy?
Oh, nothing. She's not happy.
Wait, did she tell you that she knows that this is a fake band? Did she tell you that?
Maybe.
Well, that's impossible, because if she knows, then why isn't she the one here giving me crap?
Because she had theater tickets?
Wait a minute. Dreamcoat's in town.
Donny Osmond is just a delight. I mean, 20, 40, 60, whatever age, the guy just brings it.
I know. It's only Act 1, and already this is better than the London production. And I was dating Joseph.
For it.
Care for a Whopper? Oh, don't you look comfy?
What are you doing here?
Well, I can't believe that this whole time you would let me think that you're slaving away, and it turns out you're taking in Broadway musicals. Do you do this every time I have band practice?
No, not at all. Sometimes I go to day spas. Wine tastings, gallery openings. That's where I met Charles. Do you know Charles?
No, I don't know Charles. Who the hell is Charles?
Charles, this is my husband, Eddie.
Hi. Oh, thank you so much for letting me borrow her. My husband's a FedEx pilot, and he is never in town. I'm gonna go get some wine. Je reviens tout de suite.
Oui, d'accord.
What did you two just talk French to each other?
We took a class at the Learning Annex.
What is going on here?
I don't see what the big deal is. We both have our things. You're in a band.
Yeah, a fake band that you knew about. And it's basically just 4 guys hiding out in a sweaty garage that smells like onions, feet, and ass. And you made me feel guilty about that. Meanwhile, you're living the high life with a guy that has the most beautiful skin I've ever seen.
All right, fine, Eddie. I was lying. But you know what? You were lying, too.
do we feel like we have to lie to have fun? Why can't we just go off, have a good time, and be happy for each other?
I mean, I love you, but somehow the thought of you having too much fun just doesn't feel right to me. I feel like I'm getting screwed somehow. Am I a terrible person?
Not at all. And I love you too, but I feel the same way.
Maybe we should start having a little fun together.
You know what? I think that's a great idea.
That seat is empty. You want to stay for the second act?
Oh yeah. You know what? I caught a few seconds of this thing on the way in, and I got to tell you, you know what? I'll tell you what. How about you, me, and Charles? We'll get together at Hojo's after. Okay? Pie's on me. Wow. I gotta go.
Hey, guys, listen. I got some great news. I talked things over with Steph, and it turns out she was just more upset because I lied to her. But she calmed down, and I explained to her that I need some time to myself. So, except for the ballroom dancing lessons we're taking on Thursdays, I'm wide open. So, I'm back in the band.
Yeah, you know, the funny thing is that we've been talking to, and...
Guess who's not ever allowed over here again?
Gin? What do you think of my office, Mom?
I love it. And look at your view. You can see all those kids smoking.
Oh, Bonnie, get a picture of me and the vice principal on the detention couch.
Oh.
Come on. Look stern.
Woodcock, we got a problem.
Time to put out another fire, Ma.
Yeah, cart 7A is officially dead.
Your complaint is noted. I'll bring it up at the next equipment and facilities brunch.
Oh, you mean when you bring a box of mini donuts down at Tom in the boiler room?
It's called working the system, Eddie. You should try it sometime. Oh, Eddie, meet my mom, Bonnie. Mom, this is my neighbor, Eddie, the one I was telling you about.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He is sort of handsome.
Oh, thank you, Woodcock.
That wasn't the only thing I said.
Well, it was so nice to meet you.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine, Mrs. W.
Well, we should get going. Our nail appointment's at 10.
And after that, we're going to hit the sale rack at Mervin's. My treat. Bye, sweetie. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
There they go. The two best girls.
Yeah, it's quite a picture. It's a shame they hate each other.
What?
Well, it's not just them. It's universal. The mother and the wife are bitter enemies. Always have been, always will be. It's God's way.
Well, my mom and Steph, they love each other.
No, they don't. Look, here's the thing. Now that you're married, there's two Mrs. Woodcocks, and that's far too many.
Well, one's my wife, and the other is my mother.
And they still need to prove who's the alpha female, like two she-wolves fighting over the bloated carcass of a dead caribou. Only the bloated carcass is you.
Eddie, you make it sound so...
Primal, savage, or you betcha. What's going on in there, Woodcock? Let me in.
I was just wondering if I had the authority to transfer you to another district.
Oh, I know. It's hard to hear, but it's all true.
Well, I don't think you're right.
Oh, I am right. I'm as right as I am handsome.
What a great dinner, huh?
It was delicious. Oh, it was. I love Chinese food. And you know what? An orange for dessert is plenty. Oh, I'm sorry you didn't get to order your dumplings, Steph.
It's okay. Those cold noodles you wanted to try were great.
You know what else is great, guys? This right here. This triangle of love. Anybody want ice cream? All right, good night, Ma. Hey, I left a bottle of water by your bed just in case you get thirsty.
Look at Mr. Rockefeller with his bottled water.
All right. I love you. Have a good night. Hey, this was fun.
Yeah.
Well, hey, she seems all set. Yeah, you know, I thought the bottle of water by the bed was a good idea. You know, Chinese food always makes me thirsty. Isn't it funny how it does that?
Mm-hmm.
It is getting late. Hey, you know what we get to do tonight? We get to try the new air mattress. Ooh, it's bouncy, huh? Hey, we could pretend we're elves making love on a big marshmallow.
Or we could play that fun little game we played earlier. You know, the one where we're caught in the crossfire outside of Wu's palace and you save your mother and leave me for dead.
What? What, is that how you read that? Come here, you.
Okay, Jeff, we are not having sex as elves or humans or anything else right now.
Honey, don't you think you're overreacting just a little bit? I mean, it was a scooter backfiring.
Well, it sounded like gunshots.
I don't think it did.
I can't believe this. You would take a bullet for her, but me, you just pushed to the side.
She was nearest to the shooter, and she's old. She can't run.
Oh. She had no trouble running through that sale at Mervyn's to get to the London Fog raincoat rack.
Honey, I heard a noise, and I acted on instinct.
Yeah. Your instinct was to protect your mom. Just like your instinct was to sell me down the river when I wanted to order my dumplings.
Aha! Yeah. See, I knew that was bothering you. You know as well as I do that we all agreed on the noodles.
No. You and your mother voted against me. That's when I went dead inside.
Honey, hey, look, I'm sorry. Look, I'll do anything to make it up to you, I swear. From now on, it's all about you.
Jeffy, do you have an extra pillow?
Hey, are you using that other one just for reading, or I'll give her mine?
Where's the milk?
It was either my cereal or your coffee. My cereal won. Want me to scoop out a little?
I don't want your used milk.
It's fine.
It's pink. What's this?
Sorry, I'm a little early for carpool, but things are kind of tense at my place.
You want me to get you some coffee?
Sure.
Hey, you got it.
Can I get it with just a little milk?
So, to what do we owe this mildly annoying intrusion?
Well, I kind of had a little problem in Chinatown last night.
Yeah? Is the Kung Pao starting to make its move?
What? No. I kind of thought someone was shooting at us, and it turns out it was just a scooter backfiring. And, well, I dove to save my mom and kind of left Steph for dead.
God, that makes me smile.
Oh. What are you trying to do? Destroy your marriage?
No, I was just...
Get this through your skull. Steph is the most important woman in your life right now, okay? There is only one Mrs. Woodcock, and that is your wife. Your mother is now the artist formerly known as Mrs. Woodcock.
Listen to Big Red here. She speaks the truth.
I mean, what is your mother visiting now for anyway, huh? You've been married, what, like 7 minutes? You're still laying the groundwork for your marriage. The foundation isn't dry. Your wife needs time to...
Sprayer scent?
You've got to send your mother home before it gets any worse.
Put that woman on a plane.
Daddy, Eddie cares very deeply about his mother, but he made it clear early on in our relationship who was number one.
Mom's a fun lady, but she is not my number one.
Ow, ow. Jeff, trust me on this one, okay? I gotta go work.
Okay.
Love you.
Day. All right, lollipop. Bye.
Jeff?
Okay.
I guess I could change her plane ticket, but...
Don't you dare do that to your mother!
You just said to me to put her on a plane.
I don't care what I said in front of her. That's just what the wives want you to do. Send your mom home so they can drive that wedge. Make you alienate the one woman in the world who loves you more than anything else. They can't love you like that, and it shames them. Because you gotta get rid of that old woman.
Bye.
Do not get rid of that old woman.
Well, no, maybe if I put my mom on a plane, Steph will calm down and the whole thing will blow over.
Blow over? Yeah. I'm gonna tell you a story. The year was 1991. The place was Papa Lasagna's, home of Papa Lasagna's famous veal lasagna. I was there with my mother and Joy orders a personal pan pizza, and my mom innocently says, "I've never seen a woman eat a whole pizza pie." And somehow to Joy, that meant your ass is as big as Kansas. Well, you can imagine, we fought for 3 months, and I defended my mom, and I tried to explain to Joy that she didn't mean anything by it, but at the end of the day, you have to pick a side, and I picked the one that I liked seen naked. Joy.
You know, first you tell me not to put my mom on a plane, now you're telling me to choose my wife. I'm totally confused.
All right, look, Woodcock, this is what you do, okay? To the outside world, you choose your wife. But you take the relationship with your mother underground.
What do you mean, underground?
Well, you start phoning her from work. You set up a secret email with a clever username known only to her. For you, I suggest Freddie Lipsweat, 52.
What?
It's just a little something I noticed. You also want to have a secret credit card so you don't need her approval to get your mom special gifts, like the combination TV VCR, so she only has to learn one remote.
Wait. You have a secret credit card?
Oh, I'll do you one better. With the miles that I earned on it, I actually took my mom to Cabo San Lucas on the down low on what turned out to be one of the most wonderful weekends of both of our lives.
Are you suggesting that I have an affair with my mother? Nah, that's too creepy.
It can be. Make sure you get 2 double beds. Learn from my mistake.
I'm sorry I have to send you home. It's just, Steph is still really upset about this whole stupid backfire gunshot thing.
Yeah. I took an Ambien around midnight. Did she ever stop yelling?
Not so much. Anyway, you know, you're only leaving a few days early, and hey, you get that nice leisurely layover so you can shop and get some lunch and maybe some dinner and... Wish I was flying through Detroit, I'll tell you that.
Sweetie, don't worry about it. I got my book of crossword puzzles and my yogurt. I'll be just fine.
I know, but...
Oh, Jeffrey, it's important for you and Steph to get your life settled. I'm in the way right now, and I should go so you two can work things out. Honey, you know I love you more than anything.
I know that.
My only goal is to make sure you're happy, even if I'm not there to see it.
You're not going anywhere.
I don't know. Is it evil that I actually let Jeff send his mom away?
Are you kidding? Jeff was gonna let the Chinese guy kill you.
Hey, what are you ladies doing? Making a quilt?
No, Eddie, we're having what's called a conversation.
Okay, geniuses.
I still feel kind of guilty.
Steph, let me tell you a little story about mother-in-laws. When we were first married, Eddie drags me to this crappy Italian restaurant, Papa Lasagnas, with his mother.
She just can't let it go.
I order this tiny little personal pan pizza. She looks me straight in the eye, tells me I'm fat. Come on, Eddie, back me up on this. Remember how rude she was?
Yes, what part of personal pan pizza didn't she understand?
I should go. Jeff's gonna be home from the airport soon.
I'll walk you out. I'm going out!
Hallelujah!
Every time I tell the pizza story, I desperately need to eat a personal pan pizza. You know what I like to do? I like to fold them in half and eat them like a taco.
I couldn't do it. I was on the way to the airport, and I just couldn't do it. It's not fair to Mom.
Well, good for you, Woodcock. You did the right thing.
Look, wait. I gotta talk this over with Steph, so can I just leave Mom here for a little while?
Wait, here? That's kind of weird. You know, there's a Red Roof Inn right near Doylestown.
Eddie, please.
All right, I will give your mother safe harbor.
Are you sure about this, Jeff?
Don't worry, Ma. He's huge, but he's kind.
Have you been to Cabo?
Hi, honey. Listen, I gotta talk to you for 1 second.
Baby, I am so sorry about this whole thing.
Oh, so am I. Look.
I know you love your mother very much, and I should never have put you in the position of having to choose between us.
Really? So you didn't want me to put my mom on a plane?
Oh, no, I'm so glad you did that. Now, I just ordered Chinese food so I can finally get those dumplings, and that gives us about a half hour to play elves on a marshmallow.
Eddie? Did you clean? What is that smell? It's so delicious. Who are you?
Oh, this is Jeff's mother from next door. And look, she baked the gingerbread Eddie. It's delicious. Try one of my arms.
It's very nice to meet you. You have a lovely home.
Thank you. I thought Jeff was taking you to the airport.
So did I.
Eddie?
Oh, excuse us for a moment, won't you, Mother Woodcock? Yes.
Why is Jeff's mother in our kitchen giving you a haircut?
Well, you know my regular guys having boyfriend problems. All right, look, Jeff just wanted to keep her here until he had an opportunity to go home and explain everything to Steph.
Wait. Steph doesn't know that she's here?
Not exactly.
Does she think that his mother's on a plane?
No comment.
You know what? That is it. I am not going to be a part of lying to Steph about this. We are taking her back to
Oh, no, you're not. I'm not going to allow you to chase another mother out of our house.
What?
And P.S., my mom never called you fat.
This is not about your mother.
Oh, this is exactly about my mother. And you want to know something else? Just for the record, the only thing my mom said is a whole pizza just for you seems like a lot of food. She didn't know what she was saying. She never heard of personal pizzas before. She came from a generation where pizzas only came in one size. Huge.
And I suppose she didn't mean anything by it when she snorted when I sprinkled a teensy bit of Parmesan on top of it.
But what the hell were you trying to do? Set a world record for cheese eating?
It is a personal pan pizza. personal? Am I crazy, Mrs. Woodcock? Or is this not a pizza for one person?
I wouldn't want to get in the middle of this. But it does seem like it might be a challenge for a lady to finish that in one sitting.
Just a minute. You're not Chinese food.
Jeff, I am not going to be a part of this.
Part of what? What's going on, Bonnie? Jeff, I thought you took your mom to the airport.
I did. I was. But...
hiding her at our house.
Really?
Yes.
So he came home, lied to me, and then we made love?
Didn't know that part, but yes.
I can't believe you did this. How could you lie to me?
He had no choice. We all lie. We have to when you make us take your side over our own mothers. So we kept his mom at our house for the afternoon. What's the big deal?
But married people don't lie to each other.
What? Of course we do. Hell, there was this one time I actually told Joy that I was going to a history teacher symposium and I was actually with my mother in Campo San Lucas. Silly question. Is Joy still here?
Yep.
Do you happen to own a protective cup?
All right, what about that one?
Oh, that's where I bought my mom a day of beauty.
All right, how about this one?
That was a pair of high-end orthopedic shoes. Hey, long story short, she's dancing again.
All right, that one.
Oh, that was the commemorative 100th episode Matlock box set with an additional commentary from Andy Griffith.
Okay, throw in Cabo. That's another $2,000. Carry the one. That comes to... I'm redoing the kitchen. And I'm buying myself a horse.
Okay, so here's the deal. My lecture on the Louisiana Purchase has ironically been postponed due to my purchase of a 2-pound breakfast burrito, which is not going to eat itself. So feel free to read quietly, doodle, flirt with your neighbor, whatever you want, just don't set anything on fire. Well, bacon down, nobody move. Oh, my back. Josh! Reach into my breast pocket and get my Bengay.
Okay, we're all done. How you doing?
Well, you know, Neil, I've heard a lot of bad stuff about these MRI tubes, but I gotta tell you, very pleasant.
Some people think it's a little claustrophobic.
No, more like claustrotastic. How much for another hour in this thing?
So where exactly on your back was the pain?
Well, I can show you. It's right here on my right side is where it is, and I sometimes get a little tingling in my leg if I read too long on the can. just wanted you to know everything.
So just the right side then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But you did an MRI on both sides, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because when you asked if the pain was only on the right side, it kind of sounded like you found something on the left side. Did you find something on the left side?
Oh, sir, I'm just a technician. I'm not really allowed to interpret the film, but your doctor will be calling you with the results.
Okay, all right. But I'm going to be okay, right?
I'm sorry. I'm just not allowed to say. It's a legal thing.
Oh, legal? Look, all right. Look, take it easy, Chief. Nobody's suing anybody here, all right? It's just a couple of guys hanging in the tube room, huh? So, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Good. Glad to hear it. And how am I?
Sir, it would be malpractice if I said anything.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, don't say anything. Just give me a wink. Give me a wink if I'm okay. You know, one of those, like you met me at a bar and you liked what you saw.
Yeah, like I said, you're gonna have to talk to your doctor.
Yeah, I know,
okay?
I know like what you said. Okay, all right. You know, I'm gonna level with you, Neil. Okay, based on this conversation, I'm completely convinced that best case scenario, I'm losing half my back. So I'm just gonna ask you, please, man to man, tell me what the hell's going on.
Your doctor?
I hate you, Neil. Hate you. Well, it's official. I'm dying.
You're not dying. All the guy said was he was not allowed to discuss the results with you.
That's a load of crap. That's a medical equivalent to I'm just a cashier. I don't have keys to the safe.
Hey, on your way up to heaven, if that is where you're headed, please send down Uncle Ben's Country Inn rice pilaf to see me.
Yeah, great. Laugh it up. But you're not going to be laughing when I'm gone and you're having this conversation with a ladder.
Eddie, you're fine. You are totally overreacting to this like you always do.
You don't know me.
The point is, it is all in your head.
Hey, you weren't in that tube room. You didn't see the look in that guy's eyes. He looked at me the same way we used to look at Nana.
You're a very healthy person. I mean, look at all the new places you've sprouted hair. That's got to be a good sign.
Where you going?
I'm going to get the mail. If you live long enough to see water boil, dump in the rice.
Oh, great. I got a week to live, and you got to go get your In Touch magazine. Ah, now you can sleep easy knowing that Brittany bought a car seat.
Hey, you two.
All right, heads up. Here come the Wonder Twins.
Hey, guys.
Hey, how was your appointment?
Well, you want the nice, pretty answer that's going to leave you feeling all safe and warm inside, or you want to know the truth?
I just kind of wanted to
My
know.
body is a ticking time bomb. The kids are smart to run. If only I had run. Maybe then I...
Wouldn't have a mysterious fictional disease eating you up inside?
Denial. Interesting way to play it.
Hey, you okay over there?
I'm sorry. This is just like Mr. Pajamas.
Mr. Pajamas?
Steph's childhood cat. He passed away a few months ago, and it's still pretty fresh.
He was only 21. I know I seem a little crazy, but he was a really great cat. Wasn't he, sweetie?
Oh, yeah, it was pretty great. Yeah, pretty great. I might have missed his prime, though, because he was completely deaf and blind when I met him. But he still managed to bite me pretty hard a few times. Mostly when I was changing his diapers. But hey, what a spirit, huh? He'll be missed.
Listen to me, Eddie. We never gave up on Mr. Pajamas. We flew to Canada to see a specialist, and thanks to aggressive gene therapy, he got to see one more Christmas.
Well, not see, but smell.
My point is, hang in there, big man.
Honest human emotion. How refreshing. I don't want to concern you, but I just found a hair that could not have come from either one of us. Wait, I know that move. What are you, on one of those adult websites? Huh?
What? No.
Oh, come on, let me see. I'm very liberal. Come on. Let's see. Didn't clear your history. Rookie mistake.
Eddie, don't.
You Googled back plus cancer?
Did I? Let me see.
What's to see? You did it.
Well, I don't think I did.
No, you did. You think I have cancer?
No, I don't think that you have cancer.
What?
I just think that you might have back cancer.
Oh, my But you said I was fine.
Well, you're probably fine.
Probably?
You're definitely fine.
No. You said probably. Google probably. Definitely doesn't come up.
I'm sorry. As much as I joke about what I would do if you went first, I don't want you to go first.
Well, I don't want me to go first either. Are you?
I love you.
I love you.
I don't ever want to lose you.
Well, I don't want to be lost. How long have you been watching me?
Just a few minutes.
You do this every morning? Well, I guess I should get to school. It's tater tot day. Could be my last.
Why don't you skip homeroom today?
Skip homeroom? But I'll miss the pledge.
I think I might have a better idea of how we can celebrate this great nation.
Oh, I like where your head is at.
Just let me pee first.
Okay, I know the drill. Hello. Oh, Dr. Wolfsburg. Hi. Oh, God, that's great news. Okay, terrific. So it's just an inflamed disc. Uh-huh. All right, so ice it, then heat it. Okay, because that seems like a wash. I know you're busy. Okay. Yes, this is fantastic. Thank you. Okay. Love you. Joy!
What do you say we move this party into the shower?
Shower? It's not my birthday.
I know, but I just thought that, with everything that you're going through, you should get everything that you want.
I should.
Who's on the phone?
Oh, it was a group trying to raise money to send blind bald eagles back into the wild. That's not going to work. Let's get to that shower.
Okay, we're just going to give him the food, but don't bring up Mr. Pajamas, okay?
Why not?
Eddie is a human being who's sick, and he might find it a little insulting if you keep comparing him to a stray animal that you found sleeping in a tire.
Woodcocks, what are you doing here so early? I'm still in my pajamas.
Keep it together, honey.
Please enjoy these stuffed shells.
Come in.
Hey, I'm sorry about Steph. I know that's the last thing you need right now.
Not a problem. Joy's already gone. If I hit these shells hard, she'll never know they existed.
It's great to see you stay positive, Eddie. Because as much as traditional medicine will help, it means nothing unless you make the decision from within to beat this.
I'm not dying.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't have a disease.
You tell him, Eddie. You hear that? Huh?
Okay, hey, eyes up here, Woodcock. The doctor called this morning, and he said that I'm going to be fine.
That's great. Wow, you got to be thrilled, huh?
Oh, yeah. Feels like I won the lottery.
Joy's got to be relieved.
Yeah, she will be. She will be.
You haven't told her yet?
No. I mean, I will. Look, she's my wife. I'm going to tell her.
Why haven't you told her?
All right, look, here's the thing. Ever since I've been dying, the activities in the bedroom have been crazy freaky.
You're having better sex because Joy thinks you're dying?
I have stepped into something great here. Now that she thinks that the circus is leaving town, she can't stay out of the big top.
Well, isn't that great? Bravo to you. Aren't you just the big winner here?
All right, what's up your skirt, Woodcock? Why are you begrudging me my sexual renaissance?
I'm gonna tell you why, Eddie. Because despite his adorable name, Mr. Pajamas was the meanest son of a bitch cat in all of history. He finally dies, and we have a Greek Orthodox funeral for him. And then 2 months of mourning with no sex. Because how could I think about that with Mr. P gone? And then finally, the memory starts to fade. I'm gonna get my wife back until, boom, you're dying. And then I'm spending my nights watching a video that she likes to call Mr. Pajama's Greatest Hits, which is basically 5 hours of a cat chasing a laser pointer. So you can understand why the fact you made the whole thing up makes me want to rip the heart right out of your body. I'll be waiting in the car.
I'm home, dear.
In here.
I got some new shower gel. Be prepared to smell like lemon zest, now with grease cutter? Oh, crap. I bought dishwashing liquid.
That's okay, sweetie. I thought that we would have a nice dinner and, you know, look at these old photo albums and just hang out and talk.
Talk? But I got this fancy dish soap.
Sit down. Look at this one. Remember, just after Allison was born, we took her to the Bucks County Fair?
Yep. I'm holding a bratwurst, a big pickle, and my baby girl. What, were your arms broken? You're not even helping.
I'm right there, holding my bucket of beer.
Check that out. What are we, holding hands?
Yeah.
That's weird.
All right, so let me get this straight. You didn't even have sex? I thought that was the whole point.
Last night we didn't even have to. We started connecting on a whole different level. We were actually talking. I don't know how often you've spoken to Joy, but she's fascinating. And it turns out, being faced with your own mortality isn't just good for sex, but it makes everything better.
You're not actually dying. You have a slipped disc. Your doctor prescribed Tylenol and a heating pad.
But I never felt so alive since I've been fake dying. And it's just not with joy. I'm appreciating life more. This morning, I spent an entire hour savoring an English muffin. I don't know what's better, the nooks or the crannies. And when I went to get my paper, I saw a little bunny rabbit on my lawn. He was just sitting there, not doing anything in particular, just enjoying the day. I learned a lot from that bunny. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're not just going to learn about history, we're going to live it. And in order to do that, I need a Lewis and a Clark and a Sacagawea. More sangria?
Sí, por favor. Oh, do you remember the last time we laid out like this, just sitting, staring up at the stars?
Cape Cod.
We rented that beach house and ate clam chowder 3 times a day.
And that's where we found out that I was allergic to shellfish and my neck blew up like a giant balloon. I want to go back there. Put that on the to-do list.
Okay. Go back to the Cape.
All right, so what do we got so far?
Well, we have the Cape. Climb K2. Do one of those karate moves where you break a board with your head. And swim in the nude.
Not with other guys.
I know. These last 2 days have been so hard, but Sort of a weird way. They've been kind of great.
Yeah.
We should really call Allison up at school and let her know what's going on.
What do you mean? What's going on?
With you.
Oh, yeah. You know what? College is supposed to be the most exciting time of her life, and she's probably drunk as hell right now. And, I don't want to call her and kill the buzz.
I really think we should call her tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't. I don't think we should, because I may not be sick. I'm not sick.
What's that?
Yep, the doctor called yesterday, and it's just an inflamed disc. Oh, is that a load off, huh? Freshen up your drink, darling.
Yesterday? The doctor called yesterday.
Yeah, right before our shower.
You let me think that you were dying so we could party with a detachable shower head?
Yeah, well, it just wasn't that, but I do have to admit, when you put that thing on Pulse, boy, it took me right back to the 70s. Okay, listen, but it became so much more than sex. And what's happening right here is so much deeper. And here's the best part. We don't have to think I'm dying to have all of this. It's like the Dumbo story. Remember, Dumbo thought that he needed that feather to fly, but it turned out that he could fly without the feather. See, that's you and me. We're Dumbo. You're looking at me like you've never seen Dumbo.
You're actually sitting there talking about a flying elephant? You lied to me. You told me you were dying of a terminal illness.
All right, look, since we're pointing fingers here, I'm a little offended that you're not happier that I'm okay. I mean, I made it. I beat this thing. I'm gonna live.
Not necessarily.
Well, all right, look, Joy, let me put this differently. Have you seen Pinocchio?
Do you know what I have been doing for the past 2 days? Do you? I have been blaming myself for everything, from forcing us to buy a house too close to power lines to letting you eat that crusty black stuff off the grill. Is our life so bad together that you had to pretend you were dying to make it better?
It's not that it's so bad. I just thought I could spice it up. Like how people wear wigs or role play. It's like, oh, my Colonel Beauregard, it's so hot out on the veranda. I have some sweet tea up in my boudoir. Like that.
I don't know what's worse. The fact that you're a lying freak, or that you think any part of what you just said just now was sexy. I can't believe I fell for this. I watched Ultimate Fighting with you. I massaged your feet. I touched your feet.
Well, say what you want, and even though this may have come from the wrong place, you have to admit that the last couple of days have been pretty magical.
Yeah? How do you think the next couple days are going to be?
Unmagical?
Oh, you have no idea.
Yeah, well, you know what? You don't scare me, lady, because I stared death right in the face, and I won. I'm so very sorry. Joy told you I was going to live?
Yes. And liars don't get my shells.
Well, nobody liked Mr. Bojangles but you.
It's pajamas. And there were 48 people at his funeral.
You want some ice cream?
No, thanks.
I thought you said you didn't want it.
This is all I'm having. I'm fine. You want to maybe crush some Oreos on that?
Do you want me to crush some Oreos on it?
Me? No, no. I was just thinking that it would make it more delicious for you.
I'm getting you your own bowl.
No, I don't want my own bowl. I'm on a diet.
Okay, but you do realize that when you're eating ice cream, even though it's out of my bowl, that you're still putting calories in your mouth, which are going to come to rest on your rear end.
Wow, nice. You should really be a life coach.
I'm just trying to put an end to this one bowl of ice cream dance that we've been doing for 20 years.
Yeah, all right, Eddie, it's a dance, okay? I don't get my own bowl of ice cream. I take some of yours. I don't lose the weight, but I get to feel good about myself anyway. Is that so wrong?
You know what? You're right. I'm sorry. I'll tell you what, I got a good idea. Why don't I go get myself another bowl of ice cream, then I'll hand it to you, and then I'll finish my first bowl, and then it will look like I've had two and you've had none.
Thank you.
What do you got going on there, a fruit bowl?
Yeah.
Oh, I look forward to throwing that out in 4 days. Why'd you unplug the toaster?
Well, look, it says here, thanks for helping the environment by using paper bags. Other tips, save electricity by unplugging unused appliances.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
Hey, if you think I'm plugging this thing in every time I want a piece of toast, you're out of your mind.
It takes like 2 seconds.
Yeah, and that's 2 seconds more than I have, lady, okay?
You go with me on this one. I'm just trying to save a little electricity.
Joy, the toaster is off. Nothing's happening. You're not going to save electricity by unplugging it.
Yeah? The bag says it does.
Oh, the grocery bag says it. Well, then it must be true, because the bag people broke Watergate, and now it's this, so...
Just think about it, okay? If the toaster is plugged in, it could be doing something. It could be sucking juice from the outlet.
Juice. Juice, okay. Let me show you something, darling. Come here. Let me show you something about electricity and how it works. Electricity, it's like a river, okay? It goes down here over to the toaster. This is where you have the electrical current, and these are amps.
Mm-hmm. Why don't I just talk directly to your ass? Because that's where you're pulling this information from.
Yeah, I wouldn't go down there right now. All I'm trying to do is to get you to stop saying Jews so you don't embarrass the hell out of yourself.
I'm not going to be embarrassed because I am right.
Oh, you mean like you were right when you thought that there was a real animal called a rascal?
I knew you were going to bring up the rascal.
What did you think it was again? A cross between a badger and a raccoon?
I don't know. I had a very bad scout leader.
And when did you become environment girl? Huh? You think you're gonna save the planet by unplugging stuff? I'm gonna tell you the same thing I tell my students. One person cannot make a difference.
You know what? You know what? I just want you to entertain the notion for 1 second that you might be wrong about this.
Okay, 1,000, no.
Hey, this is absurd. Unplugging our toaster is going to save electricity. I have got information to back me up.
Got a brown bag with a dancing cow on it.
And until you have something better, I am unplugging this thing.
And I'm plugging it back in.
Hey! You touch this, and you die.
I'm touching it!
Hey, Eddie.
Hey, Woodcock, have you seen that little weird science teacher around?
You mean Tom Franklin?
Tom Franklin? Well, this is awkward. I think I just ate his lunch.
I haven't seen him. What do you need him for?
Well, Joy and I got into this argument, and I need him to confirm a science-related question for me. I was hoping I can talk to him now so I can call Joy at work, tell her how right I was, and maybe ruin her lunch.
Okay, well, this might be a silly question, but why do you care so much about being right?
Why do I care about being right? Because it's fantastic. I never felt more alive in my life than when I'm showing the woman I love how wrong she is. You tell me I'm right, I could throw a van over a building.
You know, Eddie, one day, me and Steph, we're gonna have kids. And I'm gonna ask you to stay away from them.
Well, that's too bad, because I'm like a 6'8" Mary Poppins.
Oh, this is probably against my better judgment, but throwing a surprise birthday party for Steph on Saturday night, and I wanted to invite you.
Oh, a surprise party?
What?
Well, it just, you know, surprise parties are inherently hostile, you know? You gotta pretend you forgot their birthday, and that just makes the victim upset, and the conversation at the surprise parties are brutal. Hey, well, my gosh, were you surprised? Yeah, I was surprised. I hate half the people here. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense.
You gonna come?
Yeah, why not? We got nothing else going on. Hey, there's the guy.
Tom Franklin.
Tom Franklin. How are you? Eddie Stark. We, for some reason, don't make eye contact at the faculty events, but how you doing?
Hi, yeah, it's good. It's good.
Great.
Yeah, I'm still living over in Manayunk.
Oh, you're still there? Nice. Yeah, good for you.
Yeah, I got my bachelor pad over there. I still haven't found the one yet, but I'm out there dating. I'm not shutting myself off to any possibilities.
Yeah, that sounds smart. Hey, what do
you know, it's a nice life. I bike to work, and I don't have a ton of friends, but the two I have, really close.
Yeah, good for you. You know, I have an easy science question for you, Todd. Tom, in your opinion, if a toaster is plugged in, but it's not turned on, is it using electricity?
Well, no, if a toaster's off, it's not using any electricity.
Even if it's plugged in?
Yes.
I knew it. Thank you.
Sure. Hey. Turns out I am wide open after work. You want to be my wingman over at Fuddruckers tonight?
You know I can't because I got to go You know what would be fun? Why don't you come over to my house for dinner tonight?
Oh, that would be delightful. This is great joy. Thank you.
And thank you, Tom, for bringing over the homemade ketchup. So, Eddie just invited you over, huh?
I did. Hey, Tom, hit me with a little more of that red thunder.
So Eddie tells me that you might have some single women to set me up with. I don't know how much he's told you about me.
Not a lot. No, not a lot.
Well, I'm a bit of a weatherist. Anytime you come to my apartment, the Weather Channel will be on.
Yeah, you know, Tom is a science teacher. Did I not mention that? And he knows a lot about electricity.
Oh, my God.
Funny thing, the other day we were chatting and we just started talking about toasters. I don't remember how it came up. And then the conversation turned to whether or not a toaster, when not on, uses electricity. And what did you say, Tom?
I said no electricity was being used.
Kiss your mama at the bus stop, because I'm taking you to school.
Could I see you in the kitchen for just a second, please?
Absolutely. Excuse us, will you? Fabulous.
This is why you bring Ketchup Man into our house? I cannot believe you.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter anymore because the argument is over and I'm right. Yes. Oh, wow. That feels good.
Hey, you guys up for a gelato run?
Not only am I up for it, but I'm buying, superstar.
Is this the toaster you were telling me about?
That's her.
Yeah, that's a pretty new one. This one would actually use electricity even when it's off.
No, I don't think so.
One more time, if you will, please.
Yes, these have little microchips and timers in them, so they're using a bit of power all the time. I guess I assumed you had an old one.
Okay, so I guess we'll agree to disagree.
No. no, I don't think that we will. I think actually you should phone your mama and have her come pick you up early because it's looking like a snow day. Oh, yeah. That does feel good.
Okay, who can tell me what prompted America to get involved in World War I? Kenny Weinberg, we get it. You know everything. Put your hand down. Anyone? Anybody? Wayne, you want to come out from behind the hair and tell us what you got?
Wasn't it like the assassination of that Duke?
Oh, you're referring to the assassination of Archduke Ferdinand.
Yeah, that guy.
Good answer. Good answer. If the question was about Europe, but the question was, what got America to join the war? And the answer is the sinking of the Lusitania, and you were wrong. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
I'm sorry, but you didn't even really assign us that chapter yet.
Well, that might be true, but the fact still remains that you were very wrong, and I knew the answer, so I was very right.
Did you get a whiff of that? It's the sweet smell of learning. Hey, I just came by to give you an update on Steph's surprise party.
Oh, goody.
Yeah. It's going to be a Cantina Mexicana. We're going to get there at 8, so make sure you're there by 7:30 so Steph doesn't see you walking in. Oh, and when you get there, make sure you pick up a kazoo, because we're all going to yell surprise and then play happy birthday together.
Yeah, you're painting quite a night, Woodcock.
Hey there, buddy. Want to check out the air show this weekend?
I wish I could, but, you know, Joy has me on a short leash.
Okay, your loss. My mom's gain.
Okay. Oh, God, is my life a nightmare. I got this guy who wants to be my new girlfriend. My wife keeps talking about how right she was, and now I got your surprise party.
Listen, Eddie, if you don't want to come to the party, you don't have to come.
Look, I'm going to your party. I just spent $12 on a present. Trust me, I'm going to get some tacos out of it. Just have to figure out how to deal with Joy.
Well, Eddie, how about this? Let it go.
How French of you, Woodcock. But that's not how it's going to go down. The only way I can get my life back is if I catch Joy being wrong about something. She can't be right forever. And when she slips up, I'm going to be there, waiting.
Can you believe Jeff flew Steph's sisters in for the party? Steph told me that they have a made-up language that they speak to each other.
I'll try not to crack the code.
Make a right at the next light.
Did you say right?
Yeah, on Spruce.
So you think the restaurant is to the right?
I know it is.
Then I assume you won't mind me going on record on our answer machine that you think Cantina Mexicana is to the right on Spruce Street.
Are you sure you want to go there?
Oh, I'm going there in a freaking limo.
Okay.
Yes, it is Saturday night at approximately 7:15 p.m., and we are headed south on 42nd Street. I'm here with Joy Stark, who is officially going on record that she thinks Cantina Mexicana is to the right on Spruce Street. It's on record, and you couldn't be wronger.
Oh, really?
Yes, because Cantina Mexicana is to the left. And I know because I was down here last weekend and I walked right past it. So when I make a left turn and you are at the restaurant safe and sound, you're going to buy me a margarita. And then you're going to sing a Mexican song of apology because you will be wrong and I will be back on top. I got all turned around. They changed the city on me.
How'd you dig in, huh? Yeah, you couldn't just listen to me, and now we're totally late.
Oh my gosh. Eddie and Joy.
Wow. What are you two doing here?
I don't know. Joy handles the calendar. So what's going on? What are we doing here?
We are here for the famous halibut Diablo. Muy delicioso.
Is it one of your birthdays?
See, this is why I hate surprise parties. I'm out.
Wait. Is this a surprise party for me?
How are you not getting this yet? Look, I'm sorry I blew it, and apologize to your sisters for me.
My sisters are here? Is there gonna be a video? I gotta go fix my hair.
Was I not overly clear about being on time? Kazoo's ready.
I am sorry, Jeff, but if Eddie would have just listened to me about the directions.
She was completely wrong about the directions. I thought I was headed south.
It's amazing to me that you cannot live in a world where I am right.
Because you make it impossible to live in that world, and you certainly weren't right about the rascals.
All right, that is it. You
That
are
there was an
not
animal-
ever allowed to bring up that.
Hey, I don't care how you act in the privacy of your own home, but you're affecting my life now. And that's not okay. Surprise parties, they're not lame. They are thrilling. One minute you're just going along, and then suddenly a whole party just drops from the sky. But Steph, she's not gonna have that thrill now because you two just can't stop. You know what? Just go, okay? I don't even want you here. Surprise! Forget it, it's just me. The surprise is ruined.
Well, that was thoroughly awkward.
'Twas.
What's happened to us, Eddie? With this whole being right thing, why does it matter so much to us?
I don't know, maybe it's just part of that healthy, passionate give and take that is our life together.
I actually think we might be pretty troubled.
Yeah, we're a big mess. Hey, I got an idea.
What are you doing?
I'm breaking out our old toaster.
That ancient thing, I threw that away.
Yeah, along with my old Indian belt. Booyah! Hey, and thank God I rescued it, because this is our ticket out of the jam. You see, when I plug in this toaster, it doesn't draw any power. So what I have done is created parallel worlds where we both can be right.
That's your solution.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? I thought it was a good idea. What, you got something better?
Don't you think it would be healthier for our relationship if we disagreed on something? We would just go look it up and then we would both be happier that we had this little piece of knowledge.
Oh, it's another way to go.
Seriously, we are two people who love each other. How did we get like this over a toaster?
I know, it's crazy. Come here. Pour a little sugar on me, Red.
You smell smoke.
I don't know. I really can't smell anything since I ate Tom's homemade ketchup.
Oh my God, your toaster's on fire.
Wow, it's a good thing we replaced that.
Eddie!
Okay, all right, here. All right, I will handle it. I will handle it. Here.
No, you can't put water on an electrical fire.
Yeah, but wood's a great idea. Listen, I know that water can put out burning toast.
Not in a live toaster. The water acts as a conductor. It spreads the flame.
No, now that is not right. You know that is not right.
Oh, will you stop with who is right? We've got a fire in our home. Unplug it.
No, you unplug it. That's your thing.
You have longer arms.
No, they're too hairy. They'll go up like dry kindling.
What do you suggest we do?
I'm thinking baking soda.
Baking soda? You want to blow up the whole house?
Baking soda sounds right to me.
Yeah? That's why the fire department drives around with giant boxes of baking soda? That is so wrong.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I am sure about that.
Are you rascal sure?
All right, that is it. I am breeding a badger and a raccoon, and the rascal will exist. It will be scrappy and cute, and people will be lining up for them, and you will have nothing on me. Nothing! It's out.
How about that? Guess I ran out of oxygen.
What? It's an open toaster. There's oxygen. That's right, sweetie. Ran out of oxygen. Let's go to bed.
I still want toast.
Come on. Before Eddie and Joy ruined it, you were surprised, right? I got you. I had you going.
Well, here's the thing.
In the 4 years you've known me, you've thrown me 5 surprise parties. 4 birthdays and that weird one on Christmas.
That one surprised you, though, huh?
Yeah, more because it didn't really make sense. I guess my question is, why so many surprise parties?
No, I guess because they're fun and they're thrilling, and I've never really had one.
Jeff, you want me to throw you a surprise party?
Maybe.